Episode 1566 of the Multifamily Collective. Today, let's talk about forcing functions. And I think the best illustration of a forcing function is, let's use property management system as an example. If you're moving somebody into a property management system, a forcing function might look like, hey, before you can take the next step, you have to put information into this cell, and that information has to be perfect as it relates to an application or perfect as it relates to a prorate, whatever it is, whatever the data is in that particular box and that particular step has to go in before the next step can be taken. That is a forcing function, if you will. An illustration from maybe the real world, and it's a little less forced, but you can make it up in your mind that it is very forced, is if you're into exercise, you want to be into exercise, laying your clothes out in the morning at the foot of your bed, so that when you get out of bed, or even further, I used to do this. I would literally dress in my running clothes so that when I stepped out of bed, I could literally step into my shoes and I could be out the door in record time. I've since retooled that morning ritual, but the point is, it was a forcing function to make something happen. And there are lots of things in your world, lots of opportunity in your world, where if you want to create a habit, or you want to pursue a goal, or you want to do something that is very productive in your life, you can create these forcing functions. They can be of human nature, meaning you find friends and advocates that are going to push you on your behalf, or you can find things that are literally physically uh, of physical nature, so you can put those in your path on an ongoing basis, so that you're prompted or reminded that you're moving yourself toward a goal or an outcome. Or you can just simply sort of do mind exercises. You can think through, you can visualize things that you like to see happen in your life, and you can sort of force function your way into a behavior or a habit in order to achieve an outcome. So my encouragement to you is to you today is to do some more research as it relates to forcing functions, understand how those work in academics, in theory and concept, but also in the real world by way of illustrations that you can create for yourself, or that you can read about others that have put them in place for themselves. So take care. We'll talk to you again soon.